Hi, I'm Jill O'Connell. This is One on Wednesday. I'm visiting today with Randi Dukes, who's a realtor in the North Texas area, about issues that face people who need to buy a house in this market. Maybe because of a family law or divorce situation, you find yourself needing to buy a house. You've got some questions about that, and Randi is going to give us some ideas and answers. Randi, can people buy houses right now?
They can. So this COVID-19 has changed everything a little bit, and the market is crazy, but so is the world for everybody. So I think we're all just figuring out new ways to do things, but there are people who have to buy houses, either because a lease is up, because they're facing a change in their family situation, different reasons that are making it, this is the time to buy a house. So we've changed things a little bit and just gotten a little creative about how we're handling that. Probably the biggest change for the buyer is the showing situation. One of the fun parts of buying a house is going and trekking through and looking at all of the different houses. And while that is still happening, it's happening with a few changes. So when a house is vacant, that's obviously no problem to go look at it. If a house is not vacant, it's up to the seller whether they want people looking at their house or not.
Okay.
A lot of people are just really nervous about having people walking through. If they are walking through, we're taking precautions, gloves, masks, maybe booties, wiping things down, and just being really cautious.
And are there other options? What if a seller said, it's okay to come into my house, but the buyer didn't want to do it? Are there other options available?
Definitely. And so that's where we've gotten really creative. So virtual showings have become the new way with many real estate agents. So if you are wanting to see a house, and especially if you're looking at a number of houses and not really making a decision quite yet, a lot of people don't want that kind of exposure until they're sure that might be the house. So I can go and look at it, FaceTime you while I'm walking through, show you all the different parts of the house, or I can record a video that you can watch later. Agents that are listing the houses are also providing 360 views, virtual tours, lots of different ways to do things now.
Great. So let's say the buyer finds a house and they do want to close now. Is that option available?
Definitely. We're still closing on houses. So that has not changed a whole lot until you get to the actual closing table, which is not a table. Sometimes it's your car in a parking lot. We're closing virtually, closing curbside, doing whatever the title company deems is the right way to go at that point.
Is the title company the organization making the decisions for that?
For closing, yes. Yes. Okay. So along the way, because real estate is an essential service, everybody that's part of that world is still working, and everybody is making decisions based on what's coming down from the experts of how we should navigate that business. So inspectors are still inspecting properties, appraisers are still going out, but they've changed in many ways how they're doing business.
How about time frame? Is it still running about the same time as it was pre-quarantine, or a little bit longer?
A little bit longer. So yes and no. Some people are still closing in the same amount of time, but many contracts are giving a little more time just so that if we do run into issues or changes are being made or somebody can't get out in the same way that they once could, the contract allows for that.
Okay. Okay. Great. So good news is there are options available for those who find themselves in the position of needing to buy a home. And if you are one of those persons, Randi, tell us how they can get in contact with you if they've got questions or want to talk more about real estate.
Sure. I'd love to chat and just let you know what the options are. You can reach me by phone, text, or email. I'm at 214-223-0443. I office out of Repeat Realty, which is right in the heart of Old Town Lewisville. And my email address is randi@repeatre.com. I'm also on all social media, so mostly Randi Dukes Realtor on most platforms.
Great. Thanks for joining me today, Randi.